Hello! I may have waited all day to do a video. It is 3:30-ish. But that's fine. What have I done today? Fucking not much. I was meant to just be chilling, right? I was just meant to be chilling, right? No, we have plans. We were supposed to try and do things in a routine, remember? Fuck. No, I thought that I was just meant to relax. What do you mean? Oh man, it's fine. I'm good. I can still do the things. I need to write on my daily planner, and I need to use my self-care tracker. But I've been doing good. I've been fine. What do you mean? Hey man, grounding and playing piano were things on my self-care thingy, and I did both of those yesterday. I was camping and I went for a big walk and did piano stuff. I've been journaling a little bit lately too. I haven't been to a playground for a little while. I should do that. I sing to music all the time. I'm still doing my self-care things. I just don't have to remind myself to do them because I am doing them already. Huzzah! Nature connection. Did it. Sorry. And the stretching. I've been doing that heaps more than just once a week like it tells me to do. I have been improving. Look at that. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. Okay. Housemate just went out to buy some wine. And I was considering having some. Yeah. No. I was gonna say, I haven't, gotten drunk in a while. I just had a couple of drinks when I went to my friend's place the other day. But even if he comes home with alcohol, I don't think I will get drunk either. I think I might just have one or two again. Pardon me. But I feel like there's a headache that will form if I get any less hydrated than I am currently. So I need water. And then more water. And I need to consider that when I actually think about pouring a drink. I need more water in me than anything else. And I don't remember to drink water very much. And I can down a yummy drink. Like, I can down some, Jackson Coke, whatever, way faster than I could drink a glass of water. Which is not good. This is why I don't drink, generally. No, but we just got the shower fixed. Just then. Although, by the sounds of it, the hot water is not gonna be very hot today. I might have to wait. I don't know. Because the plumber that came, he was questioning why the water wasn't going hot, and he's like, does it usually go hot? Doesn't feel like the tap's going hot. What do you mean? What do you mean? His name is Paul. Paul came over today. My housemate and I joke about that. It's an inside joke. You wouldn't understand unless you know. Paul coming over to work on my pipes. Anyway, I don't have anything that I wanted to talk to you about. Well, am I wrong? Do I have something? Ooh, guess what? Someone from, here, hello, the YouTube channel, comments, is talking to me. So, hello, if it's you and you're talking to me, hello. And I'm excited, because I like new friends. And I feel helpful. And I was about to say something else. Oh yeah. The messages I've been getting through in the readings lately, they're all like, "Oh, these two people are talking shit about you. No, they can't really come up with anything legitimate to say, so they're picking on your appearance." And one of them is all like, "Oh yeah," going along with it, whilst secretly also being like, wow, like, no, like, that's not, like, it's like, I'm just like, oh wow, okay, just thinking about me, and these people just like thinking about, what do you mean? What do you mean? And it's just like, I don't want to say too much. But it's very amusing. Apparently, these people don't even realize that they have become obsessed with me. And they don't know why they are obsessed with me. It's because when they see me, they recognize that, like, the ways in which they have not grown and they have betrayed themselves and stuff like that. And so then they feel threatened somehow. They feel like I don't know, they must feel like beneath me or something. They must like imagine that I think that I'm better than them. So then they're trying to like tear me down. And I'm just like, look, man, can't we just love each other? Can't you just not be a dick? And we all just like respect ourselves and each other? Is that, can that not be a thing? I don't know. So weird. Why would you like, why? Hang on, I'm trying to think about if I've ever like bitched about someone and said mean things about them behind their back. No, I mean, no, I haven't. I don't think I have. I don't think I have. Like, yeah, I bitch about like my mother and my sister, but just about things that are true. Just about, like, it's not like I would like tease someone for especially not like a physical, superficial bullshit thing. Like, definitely not that. But like, no, if I ever complain about someone, it's because of their actions and the way they're impacting other people in a bad way. I have made home. Ah! Haha. I am doing a video.
Huh.
Have we got a video?
A video?
Have we got a video?
Yeah,
That's a young one's quote. There's a thingy on Fortnite. The Star Wars Droid Tycoon thing. Yes, they're playing it too much. But the event was a thing, and then I got on during the event, and then there's a DJ dude that you can unlock. So I did that. So that was cool. But then the event like ended like abruptly, and I was like, oh, fuck. And I'm hoping that they do it again, so I can unlock more things, because I haven't unlocked the paint. Or is there other things you can unlock? I think there's more things you can unlock. I don't know. Now I have rebirthed 7 times? I think, yeah, or 8. I think I'm working on the 8th one now, or something like that, or the 9th, one of those. Last time when I said I'd done it 3 or 4 times, I was actually up to 6, so I hadn't actually made much progress since then. But I really want to rebirth again, because I want more Nova Crystal thingies, because they're pretty. And also, I want to buy the other bot, the droid thingy that is in the store. And I need like 75 crystals for that. I've only got 41. And I think the only way to get them is to do the super rebirth. So I have to do that. I need to take... It's like, normally I wouldn't like play games much. Definitely not prioritize other things over it. I mean, not prioritizing anything else over it. No, but because like technically you are, if you're not actively prioritizing doing the stretching and the learning and everything. I did my Duolingo today. We only did a little bit. I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself now. Yeah, I did like 1 lesson, bitch, and that was in Hebrew. And you need to do Latin and math and chess. No, but I listened to a bunch of guidance this morning. I always fucking start my day listening to a bunch of guidance. Actually, I just do it all through the day. All through the day. Every chance that I get. If it... Yeah. I just get the urge to do it. I don't know. Oh, also... Okay. I'm gonna mention this one thing, and then I'm gonna go. Okay. What is... Oh, I thought that was Hungry Jack's for a second.
Huh?
I thought that was Hungry Jack's. It looked like a Hungry Jack's bag.
Well, you wish.
Do I? Maybe. Yeah, right. Bro, so like over time, I've been getting like all these breadcrumbs about the GATE program, and okay, so when I was staying with my mom, she sent me a video, right? And she said, and it was about the GATE program. And it's about people that remembered being in this program that like had abilities or something. I don't remember. Fuck. If you know about the GATE program and stuff, you can probably enlighten me or be part of this journey. I don't know. But anyway, so like I watched it and I was like, I don't know if she said that they would like take all the students in the program off site and take them somewhere else. But that kind of reminds me of this other thing my mom showed me years ago, where she said that they would take you to this underground facility thing, and then you would live out your life doing stuff for this program or whatever. And something to do with aliens and going off world or whatever, and then they would bring you back in time to when you were taken, regress you back to that age that you were when you were taken, but you retain all the memories. Is that a separate thing? Or is that the same thing? Is that, I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that was a thing. But anyway, when my mum sent me this thing about the GATE program, I was like, did you send me that because I had something to do with that? Was I in the GATE program? I don't know. I don't think so. I wasn't seen as a especially bright kid, right? But there was that time that teacher or assistant teacher, whatever, said that thing that I said taught her something profound and whatever. And then after that, I started being put into this other little class with a small group of people. But I don't know. That was probably just like, that was probably unrelated. That was probably like a non-scripture class or something. Because they had like scripture classes at my schools when my parents did not allow me to attend. And I didn't like attending non-scripture either. It was just a room full of a bunch of people doing, I don't know, finishing up work that they hadn't finished. Like, I don't know, seemed pointless. I would just read my book and I didn't like it. Didn't like being in there. I would literally just spend non-scripture in the bathrooms reading my book. I would take my book, that big novel that I was reading at the time, just, it was probably Harry Potter or one of the Ancient Future, the Tracy Harding's books. I don't know. But yeah. Is that why I started saying Tracy Harding's books were like my Bible? Because I was reading them when people were doing scripture stuff? Is that why I said that? I don't know. Anyway, my point is, so when Mum got back, I talked to her about it, and she said, no, she sent it to me because she thinks she was a part of it, and doesn't remember and stuff. And well, I mean, she does have weird memory blanks. Both of my parents do, unless they're lying. I don't know. But my mum said that her dad was working on rockets and stuff at an airbase somewhere, and the aliens were coming and stopping the launches and stuff. But like, it was probably missiles and stuff. He said rocket. I don't know. Maybe my mum translated that bit wrong because I didn't hear it from him. I've been avoiding him since he tried to grope me. No, since he did grope me when I was 19. But my mum, I don't remember all the information that she shared about why she thinks that she was a part of it. But then later that day or the next day, I saw one of my friends from the mental health program, and I mentioned the GATE program to her, and she said that she was part of that and she remembers it. And I was like, what? And then she started talking about how they had to go to this place and they were like playing with lasers and stuff, and I don't know. And then she started talking about how all of the shopping centres around Perth, they're called Gate, like Midland Gate. Like all of them are Gate for some reason, right? Or Gateway. And she was like saying that there's a connection. And we were talking about the shape of the roof and how it's literally, it looks like it's designed to harvest all of the energy of the people that are in there, and then where is it directing that energy to? Or are they funneling energy into these buildings and dispersing it throughout the building to get to the people? I don't know. But this morning, on Facebook, it recommended a page to me, two right next to each other. It recommended two gate groups to me, gate program groups. And I was like, okay, with all of these gate breadcrumbs that have been coming up over the last year, this is fascinating. Okay, so I went to join it, right? And then there was a group where I had to answer questions. I don't know if they're gonna let me in because the first question was asking if you were a part of the GATE program in school. And sorry. And I said no, but I've had lots of GATE breadcrumbs lately, so I think I'm meant to be here. But then the other question was, do you visit Mall World in your dreams? Mall World in your dreams. And remember how I was talking about the telepathy tapes? And how I was talking about all those nonverbal autistic kids like meeting on a hill in some other place, like not physically meeting in the hill, but like in their minds they would meet at this meeting place and they would like talk and they'd hang out and stuff. And I'm like, is Mall World a hub for all of the people that were in the GATE program? And is that why all the shopping centers, the shopping malls, are called GATE? Like, is there a connection there? Is there? Someone? I don't know. What do you reckon? I don't know. Obviously, someone knows. Obviously, someone knows something. But I don't know. I am curious. Is it all connected? Do I dream about the mole place? Do I? I don't know. What does it look like? I don't know. Sometimes I dream about this place where I always, for some reason, thought it was my school. I said I was going to record for just a couple more minutes. Got distracted. But, hang on. So, this place that I visit in my dreams sometimes, it's like, it looks like the front of my high school. But that's where the similarity stops. Because instead of a road out the front, there's a train line. And to get to this place, you have to take the train. I've dreamt about this place many times. But I think I was different people or different versions of me in it. And I think that there are areas that you have to go at specific times for specific like classes or lessons or whatever, but it also looks like a city instead of just like the school building. It looks like skyscrapers and stuff. But usually, like when I have gone through one of the taller buildings, I noticed that it wasn't in use, or it it wasn't what I expected it to be inside, or I don't know. I remember just like climbing up and down, going in and out, like with someone. I think I was like following someone or trying to find something or someone or trying to escape from something. I don't know. But I was like, I feel like it melded with another dream, which was in a completely different location. So I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I want to know what Mole World is. Pardon me. Does anyone know what Mole World is? I mean, I can always just Google it, I can ask my AI, I can do all of that stuff, but this is me in the, ooh, breadcrumbs appeared, and now I have to, like, allow more information to come through, or actively seek out more information. Normally, I'd just be like, yeah, that's cool. When's the next bit coming through? I don't know, I'll just wait. But, usually, when I feel the urge to look up something and start like writing that down, I get like really excited. The energy of it like builds, and then I will like feel so much energy within my body whilst like focusing on it, and then the energy of the thing itself, I guess, becomes overwhelming to where I can feel it's like I can feel the information settling into my being so that all aspects of me can help translate the information rather than just my brain receiving it in one way. Let the information settle into my entire being so that my body can translate that information to me in whatever way it needs to. Yeah. You need to be able to allow energy to move through you to be able to do that. Because if you're someone that can't face your own emotions and you like put up walls and then you block it all, and that's not gonna work for you. Because then you would have so many parts of you that are like blocked up from like previous things that you haven't experienced, then it'll be far more limited with the ways that your body can process the information. And also you'll be processing it through a lens of being unsafe, because you have stuff within you that you haven't let go of. So every piece of information that comes to you when you're super unhealed is going to trigger you, because you're supposed to face the feeling that you're feeling, and you're supposed to talk yourself through why you're feeling it and let yourself feel safe in experiencing that. So many people go through life acting like they're a victim to circumstances that have nothing to do with them. And they make things a way bigger issue than it needs to be. And that's literally just because they haven't dealt with anything from the past that they buried in there. Why would you do that? That's just toxic. It's poisoning yourself and literally everyone around you with negativity that you're choosing to cling on to. Why'd you do that? It can be scary to look at yourself in the mirror and talk to yourself. But I mean, you'll realize that you don't have to be afraid of anything, because if you're afraid of being rejected by other people, it means that you're rejecting yourself. If you're afraid of being judged by other people, it's because you're judging yourself. Understand? whatever your fear of the external world is, that shows you what you're doing to yourself on the inside. So that is an invitation to see what's really going on. And the more aligned you become, the more aligned the external reality will become. Right? But it's not always gonna be fucking rainbows and shit. Because if it was, then you're not gonna have opportunities to grow. What do you mean? But like, I've been working like really hard to work through like so much stuff just so I can be who I was meant to be and not be held down by like false views of myself or false beliefs or like whatever like other people told me that I was or what they thought I was or was going to be or like all of that shit. I've been working through like so much so hard because, well, I mean, initially it was just because I felt like I wanted to be with a specific person and I thought that in order to earn that I had to be a specific version of myself, right? But then I realized that if I believe that in order to get what I want and be truly happy and be with the person I love, then I have to be the person that deserves that, then what the fuck would that look like, right? And when I think about it, like, in order to earn that love or deserve it, I had to do things. I had to just explore life. I just had to explore myself, do things that I knew I always wanted to do, and then feel how it felt doing that. And recognize that after every new experience, I become a new version of myself, you know? And that's just how life works. I mean, I'm not doing anything in the hopes that I will then deserve to be with someone. That's not how it works anymore. At the moment, I've come to understand myself so much that I know that I have given so much lenience. I have given so much love and understanding, compassion, healing energy, wisdom, insight. I've given and given so much. And I have only in the last year or so been like getting more people in my life who actively share themselves, their energy, their understanding, their love with me. But of course, it's not. I don't. At this point, like, I have that partner that I've been dating online for like 6 months, right? And he made me feel like I was already good enough for him. Like, I didn't have to prove anything, right? But now I know that even though he thinks I am okay the way that I am and accepts me the way that I am, I think I was gonna say, I feel like I know that I still need to grow and experience a lot more things before I can physically be with him, because I need to learn more lessons. I need to learn more about myself. I need to lean more into living life and enjoying life. I need to learn how to receive love without pushing it away, because I mean, I have only ever gotten like false love from people that wanted to control or use me or just didn't care. So now I have to like learn to recognize real love, because I don't know what that looks like except for looking at myself, you know? I don't know what that looks like from someone else. Okay, yeah, no. Someone in my head was just like, well, if we like have the different altars spending time with each other and you can see them loving each other as individual people, and you will be able to feel what it feels like to have someone genuinely loving you, even if it is part of your own self. Seeing that as a separate part and receiving that love will help to bridge that gap in the external reality. Yeah, because I said whatever you're complaining about in the outside world is what you need on the inside world. So if I feel like I need to learn how, I need more people. I want more people in my life that will give me genuine love. And I want to learn how to receive that. Oh, my twin flame is struggling with the same thing. And if I heal it, then he'll heal it. That was like a huge push for me. Huge push for me at the beginning to heal. Because I'm like, well, if these are the issues that are stopping him, that must mean I have these issues too. So I need to work on those issues in me so that it won't affect him anymore. And I was like doing it for him. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So that means that what I actually need is to have that relationship with myself, where I am seeing and acknowledging love and allowing myself to receive it. So doing that on the inside world. Aww. Interesting. I need to sneeze. Wait. Now that I've said that, it's running away. Someone in my head was like, a quest for love. And someone was like, Emily's quest for love. I'm like, that's not, I mean, technically, the entire quest is for love in general. Is for love of, like, because my journey is to help others love. I've been making this video for too long. My journey is to help others understand that love is everywhere and everything, and that they are love, and that they can love anyone, and love doesn't have to be conditional, and it's all for love. Everything is for love. And the quest in the inside world, all of that is meant to come together to help me help the world feel the love. Everything is for love. It's all a quest for love, bro. Yeah. Anyway, I want to start writing. This is far too long. I apologize.